Well, here I am on radio. I want to let you know how happy I am that you're all here to celebrate my 92nd birthday. And you are my favorite people.
Especially me.
Every one of you. And I've enjoyed my life with you from the time you were little kids until you're grown up and having kids of your own. I'm proud of the way the family works together, loves together, and looks forward to being together. And I hope when I'm gone, it'll continue. I have a feeling that we're all in accord, and when I'm gone, I'm going to have that happy memories of all of you in today. And I've enjoyed every minute of being with you. So thanks again for coming, and I wish you all a good life and a closeness. Thank you.
In my garage, I had all my dad's pictures from his townhome when he moved out about a year ago, and we were bringing them in. I took them today to bring here, and we were bringing them into my car, and I found this poem. It says, Dad's 80th birthday. And it was so we figured, we haven't looked at it to see what it says, but we figured we'd read it and bring back some good memories.
Dylan can handle that part.
Go ahead, Dylan.
Dad's 80th birthday. Dad, can this really be true? Today is your 80th birthday. You've led us down the path of life. Why, you might even say you've led the way. We first want to thank both of you and Mom for conceiving all four of us. We know there were actually 5, but life is fragile, and in God's hands we must trust. First memories some of us have is that tiny little house in the village of Encino. Grandma Belle and Grandpa Victor coming over on Sundays, and sometimes Grandma Kate and Grandpa Nate from Chicago. We had citrons, a boat, Crown Mercury, and more. You were thinner, you were smaller, and Terry was just born. There were dirty diapers, skinned knees, crying and teasing, but there was always you and Mom to keep the kids warm. Then we moved to Northridge, where life truly began. You worked so damn hard in those years, as we remember, Dad, but you always found the time for each and every one of us. It was the best of life that we shared, the best life we had. Then it's off to college and moving out of the house to sink or swim. So much for Easy Street, home-cooked meals, and much, much more. But somehow, with Mom's and your support and your words of wisdom, we made it and were able to swim back into shore. Well, Dad, truly this day is all about you and your 80 years. It's about Cadillac 6. It's about Cadillac 6. Merv Einbund, Dad, Papa, and Uncle Merv. We look in the mirror in the middle of the night and sometimes see you. Is it me or is it you? Sometimes life throws a fastball, sometimes a curve. You've lived a beautiful and charmed life, which should make you proud. You're wise like an owl, married someone very warm and very loud. You made a family where there was once none. Not too bad for a promising catcher whose mom was always in the crowd. Dad, you don't realize it, but you're the richest man in the world. Okay, we're not talking about money here, Dad, but something much more grand. You see, Dad, what you've created and nourished for so many years has turned into family, the most important thing in life, the essence of your plan. Maybe you don't see it, or maybe you just don't understand, but the words dedicated, patient, understanding, warm, positive attitude, and love all come to our hearts when we speak and hear of our Father. We are so very proud to be part of you, Dad, and we thank the stars above. We hope we never let you down, but I'm sure we have somewhere along the way. You taught us to get up again and never stop trying in life. And we must also take time to thank you for your approval of Terry's husband and your son's dearest wives. Baseball games, soccer games, vacations, graduations. Neil Neil Lair?
Neil Lair.
Neil Lair, Hillcrest, Uncle Max's, Sundays at Grandma Bell's, Christmas at Uncle Alan's, hot air balloons, and 5 wonderful brisses. Such great memories, Dad. Such wonderful times. Wouldn't change it for the world, but it was the way we always say goodbye, smothered by yours and Mom's kisses. And now that we're parents and have kids of our own, your words of wisdom are always there to remind us that kids will skin their knees, and that's really all right. But loving your kids unconditionally, that's truly a must. Dad, just like Grandpa Nate, you have a dry sense of humor for which you pass to us. We love when you laugh. We love your hugs. We love your gentle ways. We strive to be a father like you, to speak calmly to our kids, to take one day at a time, to be kind and learn to listen each and every day. And nowadays, you've been fortunate to meet and be with a beautiful lady. Yes, Dad, Linda has been such a warm and wonderful force. We see the way the both of you interact with each other and always smiling and laughing. And what a surprise, Dad, you're still the best caretaker, of course. Dad, when you reflect and look back on your first 80 years, we're sure there was good, bad, and happiness that brought you tears. And just like the ivy on our garden pole, every little piece of you is forever wrapped around our souls. Happy, healthy 92nd, Dad. But really, where did the time go? You're growing shorter. We're growing wider, balding and gray. But with tears in our eyes and love deep in our hearts and souls, as always in our lives, we are here for you, dear Dad, on this very special day.
Where was his 80th birthday at? Where was the 80th birthday at?
When the father was always the one that would be out in the front yard teaching the kids how to play basketball or skateboard or baseball, catching, whatever, kickball, soccer, whatever. The father would always do that, always enhance teaching them, the kids, how to play. And Mikey and Kaylee's, their father taught them how to ski. I didn't do that, but their fathers did. And then what happens is the mothers go to every game. The fathers can make it. Sometimes they can't. I'll never forget when I was 14 years old in Babe Ruth and playing baseball. My dad was working, and I got to bat, and the very first bat I swung at, or whatever, swung, and it hit the top of the fence, and it rolled back in. First thing I did was look for my dad. He wasn't there. Second time I get up, I hit a fly ball and hits the fence. Where's Dad? He's not there. The third time I get up, I ground out to second. Where's my dad? Oh, he's right in the stands. So it was like all these great hits, and then the one last hit I did was horrible, and my dad was there. But the point being is, fathers are always nourishing as far as sports goes. And then what happens, a kid gets in college and he gets on the field, and they interview him for a second, and the first thing that the player, the son says is, I just want to thank my mom. It's like fathers never get any credit.
Right?
Dad, a giant among giants, couldn't do it without you. Sadly, I don't have enough of you and me, but you've always been my hero. I've always looked up, well, always is a long time, but used to look up to you. Now I look sort of down to you because you're like Grandpa Nate. But it's okay, we're still about 2 inches apart. We're just both going in the wrong direction, whatever, down. So I just want to thank everybody for coming today. Nice guitar work there. Thank you. See, all that practice pays off. And lots of love, all about family. Dad and Mom taught us all about family. That was the most important thing. And I look around, and there's a little boy chick sleeping in the bed that's going to carry on the tradition of this, the little monkey. Most of my kids are here. My mom's here. Dad, I love you more than life itself. Couldn't do without you. God bless you.
family picture.
We'll get one.
We're right there.
Wait, why can't we do this now?
Where's the baby?
54, that's 6 years to 60.
Okay, Dad, do you want to open your gift?
20, 43, 49 years.
It's nice that you got a handle built on it.
Yeah, so that's 23 plus 40. Oh, 69. Yeah. Yeah, 60. Where was that? 69. Yeah. Oh. I see. That's such a cute airline. I would want to see where that goes.
Or the kitchen.
Stereo. Heater for the bathroom.
Is that what you wanted?
Why does it say stereo?
Is that nice?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It comes with a pretty headband. No rake this time.
Can you use that, Dad?
I definitely can.
Liv, you're good at those.
I tried.
What do you want? What do you want me to do?
I don't know. I was just gonna grab a handful.
Oh.
Okay. Amanda, we need a group picture. Where should we be?
I just tried you didn't bring it.
I don't think he was invited.
Doesn't matter. It's part of your family. That dog can,
It's part of the family, though.
I guess.
All right, so here goes the next married couples on their way out. See you guys.
Bye.
What's it doing? Today's good, Phil.
Is it a video?
A wide angle.
How are you?
Oh, don't put on speaker.
Great. I'm just calling to wish you a happy birthday.
How nice of you. I appreciate the call.
Of course.
Your dad just told me about the group that you got involved with.
The Quim.
Yeah, it's a really good group. I'm excited for it.
I am too. Excited for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so things sound like they're going very well for you.
Kind of.
Kind of?
I have a lot of homework in one of my classes is incredibly hard, but other than that, everything's going great.
Well, you have to take a few easier classes.
Papa, this is almost the end of your party. What do you think? Any
It's
good?
been a fabulous day.
Did you have enough to eat?
Had enough to eat. Now
you have
I'm
a-
waiting for dessert.
Did you have a chance to have any cheesecake yet?
No, waiting for the cheesecake.
All right, hey, somebody needs to bring Papa some cheesecake. Papa needs dessert.
Can't live
All right, Papa, I love you very much.
Love you too.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.